Here we go, guys. This is episode 4 of the Balance walkthrough. Can you guys believe it? 4 days in a row of this, because we've consistently been hitting 1,000 every single day on the previous episodes. It's honestly amazing to see it. We hit 1,400 likes already on episode 3, so here we are with ep 4. The first episode has way more than 3,000 likes by this point, so thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, we're going to continue the trend as long as we keep hitting 1,000. It's crazy because in the beginning, when I imagined doing this walkthrough, I was like, oh yeah, I'll post like maybe 2 or 3 a week. And now we are potentially going to do a whole week of this. So it's been overwhelming. It's been a lot of support. So thank you guys so much for that. But what I want to do at the beginning of episode 4 here is we have a quest from Arthur for one of our spell quests for Balance. So I want to make sure we do these. I'll probably just do these periodically throughout the walkthrough as we get these and have them available. So he does have one here for Balance. Introduction to Balance.
I say, you appear to be ready for advancement. In order to know Balance, you will need to know of the other schools first. Learn about the schools of Fire, Ice, and Storm from their representatives. Only by knowing the edges will you find the center of things. Toodles!
Thank you, Arthur, for that. Spell activity quest, so it actually marks it as that now. So, Regina, Lady of Grey Rose is here. Guess we'll just do this. I've never done this quest before, never made a Balance. So I was like, who do we have to talk to? Some of them are professors, and then some are just students of that school.
You ask what is so exciting about the ice school? Well, when I was a young girl, I loved the wintertime and played in the snow, so going to the ice school was only natural. But in later years, I grew to learn how powerful ice was. Did you know the great raven caused the giants to slumber and turn into the glaciers? With the force of giants behind our school, I don't have to boast about how powerful our magic is. I have never regretted the day I started here.
Alright, thank you for that backstory, Lydia. So we have Regina, who's in Golem Court, and then Boris is in the library. Okay, just those two. Let's go to Golem Court. I will be doing the Golem Tower. I don't know when. Maybe I'll pick an episode before we finish up Wizard City to do that. I think the quest is available. I feel like it's a level 10 thing though. We might do it at the end. As like a farewell to Wizard City.
You want to know about fire? Well, for starters, it's the most powerful school. Its magic is derived from the dragons that ruled in the time of Titans. Before the dragons could destroy the giants by melting them into the sea, the great tree and great raven put them into a magical slumber. If you ever decide to join a real school, not saying that Balance is all that bad, consider fire, but only if you want to join the best.
You know what?
Hi.
Wait, hold up. I don't want this yet. I'm gonna decline.
I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs.
I will be doing that
tower.
quest. Don't worry. On camera, probably towards the end of Wizard City, which is gonna be really close. That actually makes sense though. I could totally see other schools looking down on Balance, and honestly, it's happened. Like it does happen among players as well, because Balance is just kind of like there. It's not the most powerful school. It does some things good, but it's not like the best. I would say the best is just the blades. And yeah, it's funny of Regina to make that comment. We'll see if Boris has a comment about Balance too. If you want to join a real school, join Fire. I feel like Storm also would make the same type of comment. Why is the library so laggy? Hello? Is the game going down? Okay, I tried to go into the library the first time, it didn't work. Second time worked just fine. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Boris?
Are you kidding? Storm is the most powerful of the schools. Back in the First Age, the Tritons practically drowned all the dragons by themselves. If Bartleby hadn't stopped them, well, there wouldn't be any fire school. But you won't hear Falmea speak of that. Life, death, and myth? They have their good points. But to watch Professor Baelstrom cast a Stormzilla? Well, you know Storm is to be feared.
Whoa there, chum. Stop a second
Oh
and
my-
introduce yourself. Me? I'm Boris Tallstaff, ace reporter at the Ravenwood Student Gazette.
Oh, what the heck just happened? Okay, so that was new. Was that new Boris versus old? I don't even know. Which is the old one?
I make the noise, I rattle the... We need to act...
What is happening?
This quest use these arrow keys to select the objective you wish to complete first, and the quest arrow will point you to it.
Is his speedy voice? Is that the new voice? If so, oh my, they actually ruined that. I actually like the old Boris voice. But having that like stark difference between voices from one quest to the other, that's crazy. I feel like this balance quest is the older quest. So that might have been the old voice, if I had to guess.
So, you have spoken with the representatives of the Fire, Ice, and Storm schools. You noticed how they all claim to be the best school, didn't you?
Of course.
Well, they all speak the truth in their own way.
Okay.
Each school has its advantages, but each school also has its own disadvantages. But Balance draws on elements from each of the other schools, incorporating bits and pieces to fill in the gaps between them.
So are you saying balance is mid, Arthur? Is that what you're saying? Like we're not good or bad?
Visit the pond in the commons. Stand in the water and absorb what it has to teach you. Believe it or not, you will receive enlightenment.
I actually just stand in the commons pond? I do that all the time. I've never absorbed anything. How often do you guys just stand in the middle of the commons pond and just sit
As you
here?
stare into the water, you become aware of a great power building in the area.
Wait, what is it gonna summon something? I was about to say, is it
Greetings,
judgment?
Student of balance. It is wise for you to reflect upon the lessons of water. It can take many states and assume great power in both storm and ice. Water can be very destructive, eroding away both metals and mountains. It also holds great power in the way in which all life requires it. Though water has great power in the waves of an ocean, it can also achieve a calm serenity, such as in this simple pond. Reflect upon the lesson and become like water. You too can achieve balance, my friend.
Become like water. This is our training as a balance wizard. Is that it? Did we get our new spell?
So, you were visited by a minion of Balance. Smashing! It seems you have completed your first assignment, young wizard.
Precision! Definitely not gonna be. And we got the balance banner for our dorm room. Definitely not gonna be using this. No reason for 25% extra accuracy. I mean, knock on wood, my desk is made of wood, but I have not fizzled balance, I don't think, yet. So we're good. Oh, we're about to level. Alright, let's go and continue our quest with Merle. This is the Cyclops quest line. I do want to finish Cyclops Lane in this episode, so let's get on with that. Does Abby always stand this close? I feel like she really wants me to talk to her. She's like waving too. We're talking to Merle though.
I will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may seem callous, but he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
Diego and pet stuff. I'm definitely not doing any of that. Skipping all these sides. At least for now. Back to Cyrus. I love how Merle doesn't even really tell us to do anything. He's like, oh, go talk to him again. Like, that's just how Cyrus is. I feel like this is such like low level stuff for Merle. Like, he does not have to worry about what's going on in Cyclops Lane.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Akilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malastare would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Akilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Akilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
That would actually be hilarious to see.
If you marked your location, click the recall button to return to
We
your
did,
mark.
Gamma. We listened to you. It actually sounds like something from Harry Potter, like a spell mishap happening to one of the students. Okay, I was about to say, is the is the loading screen gonna work this time?
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane.
What is this voice? Are you intentionally doing that?
So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
How many different ways can you say Cyclops? Cyclops is, Cyclopsi. So clearly we don't need Sturdy Blade because Heartsteel is a lot better than that. I think this is just defeat 1. Can easily do this. Let's see, 235. Let's do our blade into Scorpion. It's funny that even though there's students that are captured in Cyclops, Cyrus still just has us go and fix the issue rather than going himself, as if like kidnapping is not a big deal.
Alright, the students are in the dark cave. We had the trolls deliver them, because there's nightmares in there no sane Cyclops can endure.
Keep our mark here. Is there a teleport to... Oh no, Dark Cave is just right over here. We don't need a teleport to that. Dark Cave. Oh yeah, and we hit level 8 as well. So we could go get weakness. Not like I really need it. That one's not a spell quest. We'll just get it from Arthur.
Here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Dang, she was pretty quick to tell me all this as soon as I entered the Dark Cave. Rotting fodder. See if we can collect. I was barely even loaded in. She's already yelling about something from her little bubble or whatever. Can he cast a spell? Okay, got lucky. First try. Our collects better in this game now? Yep, they are.
Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Oh, thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear. I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One, whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
Just pour it away, you'll be fine. Okay, there's another bubble over this way. Let's try not to get pulled.
those gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Osiris said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool. Oh, you think Malister did it? Didn't he blow up with a death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
It's funny that they think the death school just completely blew up. Like, do they think Dworgen also died? Like, how does that work? Because, like, I mean, when did Dworgen take over? Did Dworgen take over the school after it got, like, submerged? I'm not really sure of that timeline. Last bubble, I think, is this.
At last! Let me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
Alright, back to Cyclops. But yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm like, so I think the school blew up and then Master blew up with it because he is the death teacher, and then Dworgen took over in his absence and then just happens to go into Nightside where the school is now. That's kind of funny to think about.
Everyone safe? Good. Now we need to finish the job the trolls and Warhorn started. We need to defeat General Akilles. I don't know what dark influence Akilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those Warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spellbooks are gone and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight Warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Aw, come on, Nolan. I wanted to see you cast a Humongo Frog. That could actually be helpful here. Nice AoE. We have to defeat 3 of these guys. Humongo Frog definitely could help here. We could get 2 in a battle. Where are the Warhorns? They're all the way down the street. It's actually a teleporter over here. Here they are. These guys are elite. Let's see what their health is looking like. 285. So I think there's a chance that Scorpion doesn't kill even with the blade now. Let's see what happens. Still only using rank 1 spells. $253? No. So weak. Should we break out the monstrous? I feel like if we can't even kill with the blade, it's time. I was debating saving them until Croc, but I mean, it would go a little faster. 1 of 3. Let me get this chest. Alright, let's see. Let's do Blade into Monstrous Scorpion, our first one. Let me show you guys. Here we go. Monstrous 175 Enchanted Scorpion. Oh my gosh, 335. I'm sorry, that just... It's just a game changer. It's so good. Non-enchanted spells are just insanely weak. This is gonna do so much. The difference is incredible. Like, what? Yeah. And it's not even that expensive for me. Like, I think I bought like a couple hundred Monstrous, sent them over. How much does Monstrous on this do? Let's just test this. 240. This actually could kill. Our first... Is that our actual first fizzle? I think I did it by starting to enchant. The jinx finally happened. I knew it would at some point. We can get our monstrous TC back. Our monstrous scarab back. 300 from a scarab.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You just wasted your time.
It feels so much better using enchants. But yeah, I have so much gold in this account. Trading over TCs, no problem. Basically what you can do is you can go on another character, go to the Archivist, buy monsters, and then trade them to a different account, and then back to your same account on this character. And then you get TCs.
Saw you defeat the Warhorns, Wizard. But can you defeat Akilles himself?
Yeah, let me find him.
I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, Wizard. Someone needs to save General Akilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
I will definitely do this, especially for a spell. Alright, here we go. I think this is already it. Is this all of Cyclops? These areas are quick.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me. Fear me. For I am a prince of Darkmoor, cursed to be a bunny, beaten by a vampire, then trapped between physical and spiritual planes.
Evil bunny.
I am a ghostly vampire bunny.
Vampire bunny.
And I once tried to control Lizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in a cage with the other undead. But Malice there destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos. And then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cowards. But sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness. So instead, sick them, General!
The Great One. It's just an evil bunny. Okay, General Akilles. He has less than Harvest Lord, though. Let's see. We should just Blade and then Monstrous Scorpion on the General. But yeah, I was thinking about it before this episode, and I was like, you know what? Why am I holding back on using things that I have available to us? This just makes it also a lot quicker too, because we can kill things within like a couple rounds versus, you know, multi-hitting. Especially when in that Harvest Lord fight, I was like, how did I not kill with Feint and Blade and Scorpion? That's when you know the enchants really make a difference. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is a guaranteed kill, actually. They still did a good amount of damage. No, we've jinxed it fully now. It's actually happening. Okay, good. I feel like I should put in the heartbeat just in case.
So you brought Akilles to heal. Doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny. I took Cyclops slain as a distraction from Malister's plan, whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor-bound to Malister for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor-bound to you.
Rogue optometrist.
The Great One sees the watching eyes, our security system, turning them into hypno-eyes to lull all the minions on the street, all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
Guess we'll start with this one.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
He probably won't return, and his thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Alright. What about the people that were trapped? Do we even see them? Or were they trapped? I guess they changed it. The people that were trapped in Dark Cave instead of in General Akilles' Keep.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Akilles.
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now, let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
And they all have side quests, which we're not doing, at least right now. Okay, that's it. That's Cyclops. Pretty easy, honestly. Old Town is here. Let's go back. Yeah, that is really quick. And yeah, I forgot about the updates. They updated it to where they moved all the missing wizards into Dark Cave. Let me get this last mana wisp, and then we'll go talk to the sergeant. Guess we'll just let my health slowly plus 12 every, what, couple seconds? It's gonna take a while.
General Akilles is backing down? Good. Then maybe he can do the job he promised to do and maintain order on Cyclops Lane.
I just had to slap some sense into him, then he listened.
Though it may take a while with all the creatures roaming around there now. Good work all the same, wizard.
Oh, there's the spell that we get. So we got Spirit Shield. We have both of the shields now. Both shields. We have acquired those. We have Precision, which we just got. I'm not going to change up anything. The only thing I would do is maybe put in, like... We don't even need Faint anymore because our enchants are so strong. But I do need to remember to keep filling back up my deck with monstrous because I only have spots for 5 monstrous TCs. But yeah, I traded over 200. 200 monstrous TCs cost about 50,000 gold. Anyone that's high level in this game, 50,000 gold is really not that much to spend, and this will last me a while. So we have beefed up our balance because I don't see why not. We'll just make this a little bit easier. I'll probably put in Heartbeat for boss fights from now on because they did a good amount of damage. And one of my goals for the future as we're progressing through this is maybe during a double pet XP, I want to go ahead and make a triple double pet that has some resist on it just for certain boss fights. Wait, what is happening with the game right now? It's kicking me out again? The game is like actually bugging out. It won't let me go to Firecat. Have you guys ever seen this? I legitimately can't go to Firecat. What if I teleport to someone else that's in Firecat? It probably won't even work. So another way to teleport to places is to check the friendly wizards. Genevieve is in Firecat. See if I can go to this player. Okay, wow, that is... They put me at the entrance. I don't know what's going on with that. Is that a glitch from the free period that's going on right now?
Unicorn Way hero wizard, aren't you? What?
I do have the badge.
Sergeant Muldoon sent you. Woo! I need all the help I can get.
I wonder if that's a glitch from this area being free right now. I don't know. I feel like there's so many glitches in Wizard101 right now since the new update. But yeah, that is going to do it, guys. We have completed Cyclops. Next time, we'll be right here doing Firecat, which also will probably just be one episode as well. But if you guys have enjoyed this, please leave a like on it. Let's get to 1,000 again. And subscribe if you guys are new. I've been seeing a lot of new people subscribing to the channel from this walkthrough. So if you are new, definitely subscribe. We hit 197,000. My ultimate goal on YouTube is 200K. That is truly my ultimate goal. If we could hit that, that'd be amazing. 3,000 to go. So thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.